And welcome to the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, this was once Clutch City. Now it's no doubt the land of threes.
Oh, Ed, do you smell that? There's some seasoning going on out there. There's going to be some cooking tonight.
It could be sizzling here this evening. Let's get ready for the opening tip. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To George. Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Paul George rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Harden. James Harden missed his first. That one goes. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Shot from the lane won't go. Kawhi Leonard here against P.J. Tucker. Swings it to Paul George. Gets it in the right corner. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
LA Clippers with the basketball. George against Tucker. Curling inside, stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Gordon with it. Now down 6. To Capella. A big finish at the rim.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Russell Westbrook pins it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Westbrook into the front court. Down 4. To Capella. And throws it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Now a steal as the Rockets have it. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Patrick Beverley. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
My man P-Bev. Never short on confidence. But he's found a way to channel all of that energy into becoming one of the league's top perimeter defenders. Look for some fireworks tonight. Houston once traded him for CP3.
Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Westbrook. Count it. Three-pointer is good.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
New blood coming in for both sides. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Harden and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Kawhi Leonard trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
James Harden, couple of free throws on the way. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. George against Tucker. And the finish, slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Austin Rivers. Won't go down. Paul George to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 5 for 6.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Harden. And he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Clint Capella, huge block. From 18 feet, at the buzzer. Quarter comes to an end. The Clippers are out in front. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverley. It stays with Houston. Montrezl Harrell swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with P.J. Tucker. The crossover gets him inside and the slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Mike D'Antoni going to make some moves and set his matchups. Harden in possession. His team down 9. To Capella. From the painted area, won't go down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
George against Tucker. Paul George, 4 out of 7.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
To Leonard. Has a chance. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Harden. Swings it. Capella goes to the right side. Trying to cash in. It's good. That's the guy you want to leave open.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Harden to Westbrook. 4-3, and Russell. Westbrook knocks down a wide open three. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. George, tough shot. Well defended. To Westbrook. Tucker. To Capella. Harden. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard against the former MVP. Probing the defense. Leonard. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock. Stuffs it down with authority.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly, James Harden, able to recover with the block. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. George, defended by Tucker. Won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Leonard. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Harden. Paul George snatching it out of the air. Harden. Can't connect. It's no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russell Westbrook. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. That's it for the first half. The Clippers have the lead. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Leonard, he has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Russell Westbrook. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor.
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Harden, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Runner here won't go down. It's James Harden once again. Has a look. Gordon's shot, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Paul George, he's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Capella to Westbrook. Harden. Misfires. It's no good. Leonard. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
James Harden. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Nothing going here on that drive. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Beverly into the front court. Lead is 12. Kicks it outside to Beverly. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Harden. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Entering the game.
It's in the hands of James Harden. Gets it in the right corner. Capella down low to Fareed. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Tucker. Westbrook. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Kawhi Leonard. Harden's on him. That one out of bounds off a rocket. It'll stay Clipper basketball. George. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Harden into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. To P.J. Tucker. Westbrook. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. George sizing up Eric Gordon. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Harden. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Williams. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Rockets ball. Harden trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. To Leonard. He throws it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Harden. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Curling inside. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
3 quarters down. It's been all Clippers so far. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway.
Number 17.
Harden. They work it to Capella. Down low. Clint Capella. He's now 4 for 6.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
George. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And finishes strong.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And now Houston has the basketball. Harden. Not getting the bounce. To George. Almost unlucky bounce. Harden with the basketball. His guys down 11. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
George, guarded by Clint Capella. Leonard. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
For 3, off the mark. No good. To Leonard. Beverly to Leonard. Clint Capella tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
George. Deep left corner. Throws it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Clippers have the basketball. And he'll head to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Harden with it up top. His guys down big. Fires the three. Missed it. To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, he had it.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Around the perimeter to Leonard. Easy path to the rim.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well,